It's not on Twitter because it's a fresh one. Like it's straight out of the factory. Production helped me out because I'm a big brain behind it, but production, you know, is doing it. So this is Trojan Horse. You know, here's a bottle. Here's a free present, free stuff for you, Team Secret. They'll gladly take it. They took it. They got poisoned. I don't think Puppy will get nowhere near bottom in this game.
Any
like
if
Nisha's lane is not going well, you know, Nisha's like, bro, you gotta help me out. You need to refill my bottle. Puppy's like, nah, good. I'm nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good.
For battle.
Oh boy.
I think after what we saw in game 2, if OB.Neon's able to pull it off with some of the more unorthodox heroes in positions that you just don't expect to be good, I think that if they're doing it in game 2 with that, I think they're going to do it in game 3 with anything, personally.
EU's last hope. I'm standing, you know, strong with Team Secret. I think they got it. Like these heroes don't like to get ran at, and they have like Earth Spirit, they have Lycan, so should be a fun one. That's for sure.
Everything on the line here for these two teams in this deciding game 3. And I mean, Lacoste, what are you excited to see from both of the squads here? What's going to be hot?
What's going to be hot? Pugna, possibly. I just have to check. I think this is the first Pugna of the tournament. I don't remember seeing it. Let me just do my research real quick.
On the Pugna. It's a great game for it.
Yeah, it's against the first Pugna game.
Yep. And surprising, honestly, with the amount of trolls that we've seen, because it really is that
for you.
Much annoying of a hero when the troll's trying to get in with the battle charge. Repify can really mess you up.
Good, but you will have that Necro 3. You will have way to deal with it. Good thing is they have like this Tusk. They have a Spirit Breaker. These are two tanky frontliners that can cause a lot of issues. Like these other three heroes are rather squishy. You know, Nature's Prophet, Wind Ranger, and Pugna until they get their items. So having like these two bulky boys in front is gonna help out quite a lot.
Let's have a look at see how much zai is able to get out of it.
Radiant's courier.
And Wind Ranger, you know, a bit of a hero that we're seeing all over the place. No patch though. His mid performances have been insane. We could see some big stuff out from the Patch win.
Oh, for sure. Like previous game, he lost his laning stage real hard because of the matchup, but he managed to make one of the greatest comebacks in the mid lane, I think, throughout this tournament. Like, he's just been amazing.
And you just, evidently, you just can't shut this man down. You'll always be able to bring things back, despite how rough it can get. And definitely some pressure onto Nisha to see if he's able to really have a bit more of an impact. So last game as well, just very much struggling. Bottom lane, they'll turn onto Yapzor. The tag team, good damage, but Puppy block him off.
Tusk is strong in the tri-lane because of the tag team, of course. Not too much synergy with the Decrypify. They need to be careful about this one. Nature's Prophet on the top lane, Scam. Like, having this situation 1 versus 1 where you get level 6 faster, you could potentially just get a triple kill on the bottom lane with that level 6.
Those early movements can be incredibly deadly. I see us on the top lane. I mean, Scam's playing it perfectly in the 1v1. This is gonna get uneasier for zai bottom lane. Trying to make moves on to play hard with the blast of the Illuminate. Got the damage. First blood goes the way of Secret. Quite anything that could be done there. Death tried his best to prevent the fight, but it's already too late now. That's got to be careful. Have a big blast coming in with the Illuminator's death. It's holding on to a Sal. A lot of aggression here from Secret's tri-lane on the first level.
Yeah, these are some big blasts coming out from Puppy, connecting on multiple heroes. They have like 2 slows. They have also a stun, so they can set things up. Even though they're playing against like Tusk, who is really strong in a tri-lane, I feel like Team Secret's tri-lane is much stronger. They're doing a good job just blocking the big camp, body blocking it, so they cannot pull. And you can see Play Hard gonna do that one again.
Look at these other 2 lanes. You see OB.Neon having the edge. Yopaj, 2 for 6 against the 13 for Frost, slightly there, but this top lane, I mean, it's getting to the point where zai, he can barely even lane it. I mean, he's getting nothing out of this. 17 and 11 against the 7 and 4. It's a huge outplay from Scam.
You have a bit more damage coming out from those Treants rather than the Wolves. Wolves have much less HP than the Treants, and then you can just focus them down.
Scam even able to farm some of the walls, and with the creep wave pressuring under the tower, we'll see if Dronwell wants to follow up on this, as he is coming in with the charge onto zai. They'll even be able to take down zai's courier, so now zai is in a whole lot of trouble. He's going to get dove upon by the two of them. TP's have to come in. Yapzor, he'll head over to make sure that they don't get the kill on zai. Zai's now going to be out without regen here for a minute. Does have the Feral Impulse to rely on, but a bit of beating that Skem's able to get in onto him. It's definitely going to last.
Doesn't have any regen, but as you said, Feral Impulse plus sitting near the tower has 9 HP per second regeneration, which is gonna be enough. Januel playing a bit aggressive as a Spirit Breaker. They have this global lineup that they can set things up. You know, you show one hero, Nature Prophet with the TP, Spirit Breaker charge. There's so much kill potential coming out, especially as they start to get levels. Nature's Prophet level 5.5. Once he gets that level 6, the global Laguna Blade, as I like to call it, could potentially threaten the kill on the side lanes.
For sure. Especially with the amp up of death with Repify. Heroes are going to take huge amounts of magical burst as those moves come into play.
Roots and run.
5-minute runes to come in. Play hard's able to grab these before Puppey can make it over. So should be able to at least get the one in the river. Maybe not actually. Puppey steps in. Play hard will still be able to pick it up in time. Gonna go for the TP out, but Nisha waiting on the high ground, has the extra bit of damage to throw out. Get the kills. Pick up there for Nisha. Top lane, Scam trying to get aggressive. Yapzor is able to lay down the slow onto Dronwell. Puppey coming in with the TP.
Nice body block by Januel. He blocked that Rolling Thunder to stop him from TPing, and he can come back to the lane. He was also saving a point in case, like, do I need a Sprout, do I need a TP, and mid lane.
I mean, you just can't sort of keep your eyes on the moves that are being made. With that focus up top, Yopaj knows that there's no real way that Secret can protect Nisha if he just goes in on him. And with the ZD, the level 6, he gets Nisha pinned to a tree with a shackle shot and takes him out in the 1v1.
That was free Javelin kill because he had a double damage. There's no double damage, he does not get a kill. But Yopaj, like, he's been amazing. Like, definitely the standout player in this tournament.
Power in for him. Oh, no, not to be the case. Puppey will manage to take that haste ring out of the hands of Yopaj. Feels like that. Yopaj is going to be on track to hit very early first start timing, and almost certainly going to be that Javelin. And then that mid lane becomes a very dangerous place for Nisha. Not that it hadn't already, of course, him losing his life. Absolute solo kill potential for Yopaj in matchup.
That seems like he wants to just get the same item build, pretty much. He wants to tank it up. He values Guardian Greaves highly against Team Secret, where, like, you need to bring some extra HP. You need to have a bit of tankiness for the rest of your team. Now they're starting to put some pressure on the top lane. Zai has Shapeshift available, but no book. He needs 50 gold.
Dive in from him. TP backups coming in.
Yeah. Team Secret pops the glyph just to stop Street Raid from dying from
already. Drama just TP's out straight away. Doesn't want to be a part of this. They should lose play hard, but everybody else of Neon able to escape safely. Secret did bring 4 heroes up there to go for that play, also committing the exorcism. At the end of the day, they just get a support kill out of it.
Couple of stacks for Team Secret in the jungle, so Nisha can still farm that with the exorcism. Meanwhile, Puppey will be the one defending the tower. Javelin done on Yopaj. Going into Boots of Travel, BKB.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, we've seen one Boots of Travel, I believe, on Windranger. It was zai.
It was on
they lost that game. It was really hard. They played against the Lycan.
That game, zai might have gone for it before the Javelin, so it was a bit of an awkward build. zai, of course, didn't work out for him in that game. Top lane, talking about zai, they're closing in on him. He's got the ult on.
Too speedy.
Snowball actually does still end up catching him, but they've got nothing else to throw down on him, so zai is fine. I mean, the ults have to be used defensively to get him out of there.
Yeah, you do not want to have that 2 minutes without shapeshift, but you can still farm the jungle. If you're farming the jungle, that Prophet needs to be in the lane. Like, you can't just have all these heroes in the jungle.
Radiant's
Troll,
bottom tower
phase boots
is
going
under
into
attack.
Battle Fury, pretty standard stuff these days. People try to go, oh,
Mid, Yopaj! He gets the set onto Nisha. Puppy's coming in. He can't do anything to stop this from happening, though. A second time here, Yopaj has just been able to find that shackle, set up for the kill onto Nisha.
It's such a strong combo. Tag team plus focus fire, it's always gonna be good. Like this was tag team with
Dire's
level
top
2,
tower has been
but
denied.
once you get to level 4, you
Dire's
can
middle
also
tower
just kill
is
the
under
Roshan
attack.
with these 2 heroes easily. I can understand why Yopai is going for the boost of travel, to have even more global presence. Like, you can get so much out of the map with their heroes, play hard, getting caught, nice body blocks.
Yeah, and the continued micro there from Zai will set up for Nisha to finish off the kill. They are not quite able to walk away. Juan well starting to pick up some levels on the bottom lane. That's moved over to the mid. They expect, you know, with the javelin, Yopaj ready to start to really hunt down for these kills. I mean, already we're seeing him being able to deal with Nisha. Shackle and focus fire with the javelin. He'll be able to take out some of these supports very easily. On the hunt for Scam top. Straight away with the TP, but of course with Yapso around, no chance of an escape.
Turn against the
Good
one
rotation.
should reveal.
Like, they used Exorcism twice, didn't get any tower damage. Mid-tier 1 tower still full
Look at this, they know
HP.
that Matuma's alone. Or at least he's only got Puppy by his side. Jackal holds back Matuma Mat. Won't actually be able to get up to Puppy though. They do push them back around these rune spawns. Five to 2 at the moment. Secret with the slight lead overall.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think for feeling that once again, Yopaj very much in his element. A few hundred gold away from the bots, and then no lane's going to be really safe for Secret. Yopaj constantly on the move, and as you mentioned already, just the global potential charge and the Spirit Breaker, the TP at the Prophet, bots on the Wind Ranger, they'll be able to make moves wherever
Yeah, they can
Secret
be
shows.
anywhere on the map. A bit problematic that Januel on Spirit Breaker is only level 4. Tusk took the tome, so he's level 6.5. So he needs to get some levels. Like, he needs to be able to farm, not necessarily farm the lane, but soak up some experience.
Bottom lane, Yopaj, he finds the setup again.
Dire's bottom tower
He just
is under
walks
attack.
in, shackles out to Matuma
Dire's
Man.
structures are fortified.
He's finding such massive kills already. Just the 3 kills, all on the cause. You know, taking down Nisha twice, taking down Matumba. I mean, he is putting the work in here, Yopaj.
Yeah, he is all over the place. He's chasing the mid now, does not have a focus fire. I don't think they can get this kill without focus fire.
He's got the siphon going, Nisha. Pretty tanky with that sustain. They're going to still try for this. These player coming in, forcing out some TP reactions. He'll get them. Nice dodge of the roll there from Play Hard, but he'll still fall. Secret bringing the 4 of them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They need more damage. Like, they needed like Tusk to be there immediately, or they need a focus fire. If Nisha gets the Spirit Siphons off, like, you're not gonna get that kill.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yopaj
Dire's
adjusting his
bottom
item build, you know,
tower is
he
under
locked the
attack.
Javelin, bought the Mithril Hammer. He's thinking, maybe, you know, maybe I turn this into Maelstrom, maybe I need a BKB, he'll see how the game develops. Nisha tipping Yopaj.
Very sensible build-up from Yopaj, as you say, giving him those options. I mean, which way do you think he's going to be swayed? I mean, there is a few silences in play between Yapsa and Nisha. You think that's enough for him
Radiant are
to not
scanning.
upgrade the Maelstrom and just go for the BKB?
Getting an earlier BKB like this, I don't think you want it as a core. Like, this is pretty much the first item BKB, so you will have a 5-second BKB
Radiant's
25
middle
minutes
tower
in, which is
is
something
under
that you do not want to have. And they also still have a ton of like physical damage coming out. Yeah, you have a Ven run, but
Radiant's bottom
see.
tower is under attack. Radiant structures
Magical's
are
being
fortified.
scouted out by the movements of Zai's wolves.
Are scanning.
they will get a lot of value from the Cripify before Necro 3. Necro 3 is done, actually, because it's great against Exorcism. It pretty much cripples all 3 cores. Against Troll, against Lycan, against the
Radiant's
Exorcism, it's
bottom
really,
tower
really good.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower
At
is
least
under
even
attack.
the level 3 Necros in play, they can still try and throw it down onto Matu, especially if Zai's not around.
Radiant's bottom tower
They're
has
smoking
fallen.
up Secret, take the bottom tower, maybe seeing if the OB.Neon were going to prepare for a fight off the back of that tower loss, but OB.Neon elsewhere to be found.
Roots and
For the
rise.
most part playing over Secret's half of the map. Ripage continues to farm away over towards the mid, play hard. Will get found by Zai and the summons. Might survive it with a snowball and the shot. Dead for sure there. Now Secret, with that movement, they can start putting some pressure onto the mid tower.
We've seen different builds
Radiant's middle tower
on
is
Lycans
under
after they
attack.
get Necro 3.
Exo. Charge coming in down bottom, they're looking for Scam. The trees they go, Yapso hunts him down, straight in on top of the
Radiant's
Nature's
bottom
Prophet. His
tower
Scam will
is
fall.
under attack.
They have so much stuff, like so much chaos in the front lines.
Dire's
You have
turret
Exorcism,
has
you
been
have the
killed.
Necro units, you have
Radiant's
Wolves.
bottom tower
Like once
is under
Earth Spirit
attack.
rolls in, drops down, that's magnetized. Like it's gonna be a big problem for OB.Neon. Knee shot? Wow. That was so close. Had to use the Yule Scepter and also an Urn Charge. They might go for it.
If they can chase him
Charge.
down,
He's still level 5 on Spirit Breaker.
why not the other? There's going to be the Exorcism heal coming in, so Nisha's going to be pretty much back up to full. Drama will continue to commit in onto Nisha. TP coming in from Scam. They're going to try and fight Death Prophet. Yapso and Matu are still ready to help out, and Scam got to back up with the magnetize being kept upon him by Yapso. Yapso continuing to chase. They'll find him in the trees. They'll bring down Scam. And now with the battle trance, Matu is chasing down Playhard.
He doesn't have anything. No snowball, no ice shard. Should be a
Dire's
kill.
top tower is
That was
under
a
attack.
very aggressive move there from OB.Neon, trying to capitalize on the charge from Twan, but it ends up hurting them big time.
So much tower damage coming out from Team Secret. They have Necro units, Exorcism, Troll just hitting the towers. Good timing on the Battle Fury from the Troll. With the next Exo, they could potentially go and just kill the Roshan with it. It will be up. It's also level 2 Exorcism, so 16 Ghost instead of 8.
Starting to take over the map a little bit. No patch. KB, 300 gold away, so he's opting to get it online as early as he can. Can commit without the worry of being caught out by Yapso's jump. The silence from Nisha. Also, of course, that missed chance from the axes of Matu. If Matu's able to close in, can cause a lot of issues for Yopaj trying to bring someone down with a focus fire.
I talked about the itemization from Zai. We see most of the time Orchid being built as a second item after Necro 3, which I really, really like. You know, having something to control Pugna, but Pugna will still have, you know, that Guardian movement, maybe why he's not going for it. But you want to still be able to control like multiple heroes with it, play hard.
Zai wants to go in.
That's just too much damage, good silence.
The rest of the side of OB.Neon, they've got to run. Not a fight to be taken here with one man down. Zai, can get the catch on his drawn well, he does still have a charge though. Yapso can get it with a stun in the silence. Hey, Yapso can. No chance for Cromwell to charge off anywhere else. They're going to try and stand the ground and fight. Get the ward drop down. Secret will respect that back away from the ward. Zai keeping the summons on top of Death. Death will take quite a little bit of damage from this. Does have to pop the fire himself. Will at least manage to farm up some of these summons, get some money for himself.
Oh, what a damage.
No patch.
Nisha has Spirit Siphon, but yeah, it's just a bit too much.
Yopaj doing his best to rectify these moves the Secret's making against them. He himself still playing flawlessly. 4-0-0 on Yopaj.
Out of 4 kills. That's
It
just
is all
on him.
Yopaj. Yopaj versus Secret here. He's ready to look for more already. Yopaj, another shackle, beautifully set up onto Puppy. Can't play hard. He'll pick up one of the kills. He'll get involved in the action.
If somehow they can manage to sneak in and steal the Roshan from Team Secret, that would be dope. Like, I think they have enough damage with the Focus Fire and Tag Team. Like, they go in.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Dire are
Into the pit, and a beautiful pickup as well for Yopaj. Finds the Grove Bow. Was excellent. Amping up that bit of magical damage coming out with the procs. And it's going to be theirs. Secret, they've smoked up. They're not moving over here anywhere near quick enough.
That's
OB.Neon,
That
they
is
get
so
Aegis on
big.
Yopaj.
Spirit Breaker as a 5, you know, struggling a bit, doesn't have that much farm. Tusk is all over the place. They kind of playing with 2 5s right now.
Sort of just throwing their bodies around. And the two of them pretty much making up the majority of the death, which isn't a bad thing. If, you know, those 13 of the 14 kills have been the supports. I can't count. 11 of the 14 kills.
I was not checking. Maybe I need every single time you say a number, I'm like, yeah, I'm taking 30 seconds just to check if everything is on point.
Gotta be careful now. But Yopaj making moves around the map with the Aegis. BKB, Maelstrom, Arcane Rune in the bowl. Incredibly strong here, 19 minutes in. Of course, whilst his moves are being made, Matu continues to hit perfect timing with the farm. Battle Fury Yasha working on the BKB. Top net worth right now.
They managed to only bring him down once. You know, once you get that BKB, it's gonna be much harder. They still have, you know, Focus Fire, they have Walrus Punch, anything from the Spirit Breaker, but a lot of chaos from Team Secret. Like, they have so much stuff to focus on. Zai finishing the drum, so every single time there is a fight, just pop that drums, you have 8 charges on it. Not a popular item. I know, like, Crit likes to buy it on his Tusk, and every single time there is a fight, he will just use 1 charge.
I grow closer to the elemental.
To sort of step out as a group, but they're never going to catch Yopaj at this point, unless they get some insane initiation from Yapzor. Even then, the BKB and Aegis pretty much going to render Yopaj invincible. The lineup of Secret right now.
Yeah, you have magic immunity, you have physical immunity with the Wind Run going into Aghanim Scepter. So you have 2 charges on it, unlocks the max movement speed. Yopaj hunting 2 runes. Oh, that was so close. If he catches Zai, like, Zai's just straight up dead.
TikTok going well. Again, trying to push out. It's trades that OB.Neon, they'll take any day of the week.
Bounty.
At this point, Yopaj has been able to pretty much solo kill each of Secret's cores at some point in the game.
He's been involved in 100% of the kills. They don't have many, but I think this shows you how good of a player he is.
Absolutely. You know, so the Dota world is watching, and I think everybody is being blown away by Yopaj's performances. And it's not just sort of these one-offs, it's just consistency. And it's such a high level. I mean, up against Team Secret, you're pulling out these level of performances back to back. That's definitely something to be said for that sort of player.
It's not like they won a couple of matches and that's it. They've been pretty consistent throughout this major. And all they need to do is just win 1 more game.
I mean, already the progress and how far they've made is absolutely something to be proud of. But you can tell with this lineup that they're not satisfied. They want so much more from this major.
Play hard, holding on to Philosopher's Stone, not what you want to have. Like, he can keep it, but in a team fight, I want to see him put it in the backpack. Because there's so much damage that you do. Like, it's minus 30 damage. And also Walrus, 350% of that. It's quite a lot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
OB.Neon trying to step up the aggressive posture and try and get something done with the Aegis on Yopaj. Shackles onto a Zimmerman. Charge coming in as well. Well. Continue to keep him locked down. Silence out of Yopaj. Zimmerman going to turn for the action in the BKB. Nisha. He's getting focused though. Nisha's going to use himself. He's going to get the battle chance up just in time. But Yopaj can continue to kite him. Turns with the power shot. Gets back in with another shackle. Matt Zimmerman's going to fall as the battle chance comes to an end. As him and Nisha are dead and gone. The rest of Secret, they've got nothing left to show in this team fight. They've got to back off.
They managed to bring him to like half HP. He uses the ulti, but they're still damaging him. Not from the Wind Ranger. Yopaj, he knows what's up. Like, I need to be able to kill the troll, pops the ulti straight away, you know, goes through the BKB, so he doesn't care too much about it. Aegis regeneration kicks in.
Not a nicely timed fight, considering that. For the most part of the Aegis, OB.Neon were waiting to see what Secret were doing themselves, and then just using that last minute to get aggressive and have that fallback if it was needed. Of course, it wasn't in the end. Opad just able to play it safer enough that didn't even need to have it expended. Keeps it refilled, popped up, out on the map, on the bottom lane, mid lane. You see Dead sticking around maybe a little too long. Yeah, Secret will be able to come back into action and get on top of him.
Death comes for him. Tusk will have a Blink Dagger in the next minute. That Philosopher's Stone Gold helping out, so they can save people out of the trouble. They can have a much better initiation as well. We didn't talk about Scam. He's having a good game in terms of net worth. Yeah, but the standard stuff from Scam makes profit. You know, going for this item build, Witchblade, it's a 9-second cooldown, so you have those like multiple slows, multiple overtime damage coming out. Has a BKB 9 seconds, going into AC to tank up. All they have is pretty much physical damage, so AC kind of is a natural choice.
Dire are
Secret
scanning.
seems the move to be made is to just wait for Matu to get his next few items online. Needs at least the Basher to maintain some sort of control when he's trying to get in these fights, because for now he's getting kited. It's not an easy troll game. There's a lot of ways for them to block him off from targets, hold him back. Yeah, his AC is going to be online at fantastic timing. The fact that he's keeping up with the farm of Matumba Man Troll that got a Battle Fury at a good time shows how well Skem's able to just clean up the map.
Yeah, I don't think he died in the last 10 minutes at all. Like, he's been playing very safe. They're gonna smoke. Seems like on side of OB.Neon, they're just grouping around. Roshan may respawn in 40 seconds. And this global presence, like, they can be anywhere on the map.
That's the setup, Yopaj. Starting things with the Shackle. Drama coming in. Poppy trying to blast the back with the lockdown and the ultimate coming in with the servo as well. They're chain stunning him up. He's just going to get blown up.
Red of Nature.
I mean, that Nature's Wrath seemed like it did about 1,000 damage. Came in and took him down. From across the map,
that's just like
taking the kill.
perfectly executed. The way they're not overlapping stun.
1,200 damage from that Nature's Wrath.
That's not even 2,000 damage. Like, it's pretty much the perfect execution. It does not get better than this. They're ready with everything. Top lane.
Look at these moves. They just don't stop. Up and down, Secret. They've just been shaken all over the place. They've got to be prepared for this high activity from OB.Neon.
And Ranger with Arcane Rune. Like, TP will be ready once again in 15 seconds. Anyone tries to split push, he will get caught.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I have
Secret
something for you.
Dire's
Matumba
middle
Man.
tower is under attack.
Very difficult for them to really take a fight. Scam and Death putting good damage onto the tier 2.
Roche will be up in 50. They can just go in. Like, they have so much damage. They need focus fire for the team fight, I would say. But if they can go inside the pit, tag team, damage coming up from the Nature's Prophet, and the focus fire should be enough. But you need to have like sentries ready. You need to be sure that wolves are not scouting you out.
Secret, they may have the leading kills and a little bit in the net worth, but can't help but feel it. Really is OB.Neon in control of the game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's a 2k gold lead for Team Secret, but it's pretty much Neon who are making aggressive moves right now. Team Secret, they still want to contest the Roche.
If OB.Neon can find a pick-off before Secret head over towards the pit.
Let us
Secret holding close to one another around the mid lane.
Regeneration.
Also, I like how they're sharing items. Play Hard was holding Philosopher's Stone until he farmed the Blink Dagger. Now it's Spirit Breaker, who's like, yeah, like this is a perfect item. I don't have any farming tools.
Almost trying to start something. They have lost the task. Almost got to back off now. Cuts down. There's no fight to be had. John will go for the TP out, but Absol's in with the stun.
This is like perfect timing. They get 2 kills, both supports, straight to Roche. Check the buyback. None of these have buyback, so if they want to take a fight, it's 3 versus 5. I don't don't think they can. It's just too much damage. Death Prophet, Exorcism level 3. But they're out at 15. Let's see if they can, make them busy for a while.
It's getting low. And they get it
angle. Good blinding light.
Able to push him back there, Puppy. Stops any chance of a steal as Matu will claim the Aegis. She will have cheese ready for the next fight.
You can see how scared they are. Like, Nisha shows on the bottom lane is being in fog to not get charged. Like, he's playing it so safe because of the global presence. Like, look at him come back and easily goes back into the fog.
Yopaj gonna open up on a Puppy. Cromwell's charge will be put to a stop there by the Yulk, but Puppy's been dusted. As the Ghost has to keep him safe from the Focus Fire.
Not the combo. Focus Fire plus the Cripify. No, anti-pro gamer move. Didn't manage to get him. AC done on Lycan. So
we'll have that to at least match the AC of Scam. Of course, one thing that they will still have to worry about a little, well, I say that, I mean, even if Secret do go for like some sort of split push, OB.Neon can deal with that. So very unlikely, really, that the Lycan, the DP's ever going to be in a position by a tower on the other side of the map when OB.Neon just have so many ways to TP over and deal with that. Secret have pretty much always got to take a fight. They can't look for any rat plays this game.
Troll has Abyssal Blade queued up. That's going to help out, dealing with mostly Nature's Prophet. You can also like jump Pugna in the back lines, get a burst on him. Like, there's so many targets that they need to focus. Yaps are rolling.
We get this Yaps up. Silence on to Yopaj there. He'll be fine. They're going for this kill here, and they've got the setup. Nisha's popping the BKB, but it's too much damage. And Nisha will go down, no chance to pop the cheese. It looks like he didn't want to there, maybe deciding against it because he knew it wasn't a fight that he could turn around. Still, that's him down for a minute.
And he's TPing on Treants on the top. Like, if he gets a good shackle angle, ooh, that was close.
Won't get the latch this time, but he's got backup as they're in onto zai TP as well. From Scam, Matu's going to try and turn over one Scam, but the BKB's out. He's able to set him up to the land. He continues to try and come in. The shackle's out to try. Shot down by the patch, but the defense is decrepify, keeping Charwell safe, and then I get to back away, but he still gets found by Yapsel with the kiss. All over the wall, Scam, open by Matuma, but Matuma gets drained low by Death. That's the Aegis gone. And they're ready to look for a second round.
Spirit Breaker coming in.
Yapsel, Jackal, over onto Matuma Man, see if they can finish this. He's getting taken out, tries for a TP, but the snowball comes out from play hard into the shot from Yopaj, and Yopaj, he's not done yet.
Oh, the angle.
Yopaj locks down Poppy, he's got the two of them. Poppy and Yapsel held in position and bring down Poppy. Turn over towards Yapsel. Yapsel down as well, and team wipe.
That's a full 5-man team wipe. They only use buyback on Spirit Breaker, and they have a wave on top. Like, they're so fast. OB.Neon so quick to respond, like with the Boots of Travel. He also found the perfect time. Spider Legs, Aghanim Scepter on the Wind Ranger. It's like one of the most obnoxious things to play against.
Down with 3 dead. Very little Secret can do to push them back here.
Puppy, he's super fun. He has that Ethereal Blade, try to keep them alive, but you're also like amplifying damage on the power shot.
They can't push them back. This is going to be a free rest for OB.Neon. Deservedly so after that incredible team wipe. No chance of Secret defending here.
He's going into Daedalus. Like, that's gonna be so much damage coming out from the Wind Ranger.
Secret, I mean, what's the plan? I mean, the last few fights have just gone disastrously for them. Matu's just getting dealt with. They're able to wait out the BKBs and just continue to kite it. Like, when does this game get easier for the Troll?
They need to get like a nullifier. They still have like Necro, but they have tools to deal with that. Also, it's so much easier for Yopaj right now to get himself in a good position with the Spider Legs, with the Aghanim Scepter for a Shackle, and there's always going to be threats of like Sprout into Shackle combination. Earth Spirit, he even wants to get that E-Blade.
Any sort of way to try and protect people from Focus Fire, but even then, as we've seen, that they got magical bursts and defensive capabilities.
They have no saves. Like Team Secret, if they land a good Shackle plus a Focus Fire, that hero is just straight up dead.
Yeah.
perfect game from Yopaj. He's still involved in 100% of their kills.
And with the way that they play, I feel like we may see that right up until the end. Yopaj is always with the team. And even when his team's not with him, he's still getting the kills. We'll see again on this last team fight now. Matu is in with the BKB, but just never really able to lock down the target. Even at the very end, you know, Jarmo getting a bit more time. Yapso does catch him with a nice kick.
And this Decrypify, a lot of value from the spell, as we kind of expected. Still dies in the end, but they managed to get the whole team wipe there.
A smoke up from OB.Neon. Secret, understandably keeping themselves held in the base. It's a spooky map right now. With OB.Neon on the prowl, looking for action. Looking for kills.
Oh, I love this from Death. Wait, whose healing salve is this on the ground? Is that another, like, yeah, try to drink this, we'll poison you?
Where's that?
Where Puppy's standing? Yeah, Observer trying to find, there it is. There it is, a present on the ground.
Curse
They're not falling for it again.
Secret. Been out, smoked up. OB.Neon, almost certainly aware of it. Well. There you go. In onto Puppy. TP's coming in. Puppy's trying to get back where they've got the dust. Puppy's no scepter, but there's the control. Tramo gets winning with the ult. Takes him down. And behind the tower, they're trying to take down Skem with the backup there. Player comes in with a punch up onto the Superman. Yopaj closing him down with the focus fire. See if he can continue to kill this. The battle shots down from the Superman, but Yopaj can just fight him. Brings himself away from the Superman. Superman will manage to get his hands on Playhard.
Get the cheese off.
Two of them. Buyback from Puppy. Secret, can they chase for more?
They need to get more. This is going to be the 4th kill. Still did not manage to bring Yopaj. Like, Nature's Prophet didn't deal too much damage in that fight. He was pretty much stuck in the trees, deciding whether I need to TP out. Cheese comes out on the Dead Prophet, and they managed to get the kill. Like, this is like super late Cheese, because they've been managing to burst down Nisha before he can get it off, and now it really pays off.
Yopaj. Maybe seeing if you can find a solo kill, but he's coming in. There won't be a window to get Zai. Mid lane though, Matu and Puppy pushing out. Maybe Yopaj seizes an opportunity here. He'll have Playhard back in 10 seconds.
Is under attack.
See how much
Very
Matu
close
and Puppy
game.
can stick around.
Like, you can see one mistake can cost you a team fight. I like this from Skem. He's going for Heaven's Halberd. You're kind of going to cripple Lycan and Troll at the same time. It's going to give you also evasion.
Still pushing in, the two of them. Matu's dead. I mean, that was an incredibly greedy move there for Secret. Puppy and Matu pushing up to the high ground, not respecting Yopaj one bit. As Yopaj gets the double kill.
Oh, he's silent.
If they can kill him, they're on top of him. Yopaj, he lives. They've got the
Oh, that bird. There's the spell from the Lycan Wolves, from the Necro unit, sorry.
My back from Playhard. Trying to come into this, but Secret, they're going to be able to try to take him down. Dramo coming in with a charge. Playhard find a bit of time for himself, but he's getting low. Can he actually get back up to the high ground? He can't. Tie back from Playhard. Secret, they may have lost Puppy and Matuma Man, but they're still able to come in with a good hit against OB.Neon. The fight is not over yet. It's onto the side, Scam TPing in. Jarnwell coming over towards Yapsor. Has the Gleipnir. He'll catch his Yapsor. So was able to get the roll off in time.
And Roche respawned.
Oh.
Aghanim's Blessing. I'm wondering who's going to take that one.
I mean, yeah, who's making the best case for it right now?
I don't mind Tusk. Like, I would love to see Tusk picking it up. He's dead for 60 seconds, but yeah, he can still get it.
Dire are scanning.
Pugna, not the best.
I think
like, you need to be able to kick people out.
Secret's going to try and push them away from the pit here. Nisha does have Exorcism available if he wants to commit. Yopaj still down for 30 seconds.
Nisha, he on disc ready, but did not assemble it.
And it goes around. Nisha looking to take this away from OB.Neon. OB.Neon, they can't really get in with the three of them. It's going to be very hard. I think they're bailing on it. They're going to have to let Secret take this one. So Secret, they'll get the Aegis, the Cheese, and the Aghanim.
Aghanim Scepter picked up by Troll. So
Radiant's
he has
courier
way of
has been
dispelling
killed.
things for himself. He can dispel the enemies. A lot of value coming on from this Axe on Troll. Like, this is a free Axe. This is 6,000 gold pretty much, since it does not take up your slot. They're chasing. Nisha bottom lane has a cheese, has the cheese.
The damage on this. Yopaj, it's a lot. It's been shackled as he will put the Eon Dish now together. Drama coming in with the ultimate, now tries to run away, but Matsumbaman and Yapso, they've headed over. Drama cannot charge out in time. They bring him down side. Puppy trying to chase over towards Yopaj. Yopaj turns, shackle out to Zai, but he's going to bail. He knows the rest of the team's secrets on the way over.
Troll getting recalled.
He can go for death. Underneath the down matches in with the Giant's Pistol, but the save there for the snowball. That comes down for play. I'm looking to turn it. He's never get the BKB at the bounce. Turning over towards death. Target for Trumbo. Targeting up Matsumbaman for now. Matsumbaman. He's down on the low ground. Yopaj trying to keep his distance. The tower heads coming in. Yopaj checks back up towards Matsumbaman. Takes him down the watch. The Aegis has gone over to the side. Nisha caught in the sprout. Jem stands his ground. Yul Scepter will dodge the stagger shot. Nisha's still good to go. Roll ball for Yapsil. Straight on the footstep. Kicks it back. Scammell pulled out.
He
Way hard,
needs 50
also down.
gold for the buyback. Like these cheese, this Aegis, also Troll, now having another way of dispelling things. They have two items. They have Necro, they have Aghanim Scepter, and they will have eventually Nullifier on the Lycan. Just needs to farm another 2,000 gold. So these are like some costly buybacks right now. They use the multiple.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Team Secret, they're not stopping.
No,
they want to go in.
And Matsumbaman really coming into his element now. 17k lead off the back of those last few fights. Secret
Radiant's
getting rather far ahead. OB.Neon, they can't afford any more fights like that.
Structures are fortified.
The base push starting to come in. Secret, and let's see if they can try and push that buyback out of Scab. Tier 3 goes down. The Exorcism. Tron, the Lycan, they take these buildings very, very quickly. Bottom set of rats will be eliminated. The Secret,
They're not
going over
done
to the
yet.
mid lane.
Exorcism still up for another 15-ish seconds.
Radiant's middle
What
tower.
they can do to stop this push. They're going to try and charge in onto the Matsumbaman. Matsumbaman close the gap on the Yopaj. Yopaj pops the BKB, gets out, play hard. Minute, so scared, committing with the buyback. They charge over towards Matsumbaman, and Matsumbaman has been drawn in very deep because of the battle chance. As Matsumbaman will get taken out, he's dead for 100. Nisha pops the BKB, TP's out of this. So the attempt to chase it, as they're going to go straight for Zai. Zai is on the run, will get dragged back to safety.
800 movement speed on a Wind Ranger with ability to go through cliffs. They're chasing Lycan.
They're still trying, but Zai still got that ult. Will have a bit of time left for the haste rune after he comes out of it. New bash is coming out from Zai well. Zai's got the spy back up to the high ground. But look who's on the high ground, Skep's already there. Still got the spy
blinding
back
light.
them.
Pushes them all out.
Yul's up, Yopaj. They'll want to push in on this OB.Neon. It's a full minute, no Matsumbaman.
They need to do something. He does not have a buyback, just needs 100 gold. There is a bounty rune on the map, so potentially Team Secret could pick it up and he will have the buyback. Next Roche is not going to respawn for a very long time, so they have like, no real play to go for.
They'll be able to grab the bounty runes themselves.
What can I say? Nature loves
Just going to put Yopaj very close to having the full daedalus as well as buyback gold available. For OB.Neon themselves, they will have to be a bit careful with Scam's placement in the next few fights with his buyback being on cooldown after committing it there to push back Secret. And of course, whilst they did push back Secret, they did still lose the melee racks in the mid and the bottom.
Wind Ranger hit level 25, so 25% cooldown reduction is just gonna be so obnoxious to Catcher. They need MKB, they need the nullifiers, and they're coming out. They're gonna come out in the next 5 minutes. Nullifier done. So they can deal with the Decrypify, deal with the Wind Ranger's Wind Run. Also, Nation Prophet bought back in the previous fight. Like, he did not want to buy back. It was very close for him to respawn, but they thought, you know, we need to go all. We need to go. We need to try to make stuff happen. He's also level 25. No cooldown on a TP, working towards Satanic. Full heart on Dead Prophet. She's also level 25 a couple of minutes ago, so very hard to kill.
Trench sword for Matsumbaman. the best pickups here for the Troll. Good damage, extra attack range means that when he's going crazy with the battle trance, it's extra, a bit more difficult to actually break away from his reach. OB.Neon, they're not stepping outside of the base right now. They're waiting to see what Secret's move is going to be.
Haste.
Well, we've got it from Secret. Secret starting to bring in the mid lane. Tier 2 still standing at the top, so Mega Creep's not going to be there unless Secret starts to send one up to deal with that top lane, which is pushed fairly far out by OB.Neon.
Also, what I like about Yopaj is that he always has that dust in his inventory to be able to deal with any kind of invisibility. Like, he just wants to have that kill potential. Zedel is done. Buyback available. Nature's Prophet just needs to TP. And he will have Satanic. No buyback for 3 minutes.
Radiant are scanning.
Always ready for the fight.
And now they scan.
Bounty.
And there's some action to be had up, and Nisha
Bounty.
far away from the rest of the team. Very, very tanky though. Eon Disc, BKB, Heart, Shiva's Jules, many ways to keep him alive. And he's definitely on the verge of testing that. Continues to step in. OB.Neon, they are being very cautious. They don't know quite how far away or how close Secret are behind it. Will manage to get out. Satanic done. MKB on the side of Secret complete.
That's gotta be the big item. Like, this is the item that they're probably looking for to finish. Still not gonna go all in. Roche may respawn in a second. They're gonna go in, check things out. Minute. Actually 1 minute. Lycan with the spider legs, like he's half human, half spider, half wolf. Kind of scary to play against.
This sounds pretty terrifying.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
OB.Neon standing out of the base by their tier 2. Are they really able to defend it though? They want to try and push back as much as they can, stop Secret from having the map advantage to take
Radiant's top tower
third set
is
of
under
racks.
attack.
Holding this out tower is
Radiant
just a little too much right now with the amount of farm and items that Secret are ahead. It's going to come down to that final base defense from OB.Neon, and their big shot's going to be. And unless they do feel that they can play out and try and contest Roche, that's going to be hard though.
Yeah, this might be, you know, this is not the last fight, but they still need to farm buyback on Nature's Prophet. Does not have enough money, and it's on cooldown.
I know how to handle such power.
Cut things up with the illusion escape. This goes down so quickly. Another shot.
I mean, they're heading over. Can they really try and contest
He can
it?
try to go in with the spider leg, but just go through the walls, probably pick something up.
I mean, let's see if they can. Already Zai's popping the ult. He's ready to make moves under one side, trying to take that death with another fight below. Goes down. Watch out for that Matu with a very early BKB usage there. Matu won't have the BKB for this fight. That might not matter though. Death gets blown up. Yopaj tries to come in from the side with the shackle, but he gets turned upon Matu. Then turns on the wall to win with the abyss of the MKB. Yopaj goes down immediately. Triple buyback. Coming out from OB.Neon. They try to get back over to help Charnwell, but Charnwell focused by Secret. Charnwell will fall. A fourth buyback used. Snowball in. Play hard. He makes the jump over to watch out, so they bring down the Earth Spirit. Chase
Jumps for
continues.
buyback.
Patch. He's looking for the Timberman.
Sprout.
TP's in. The Sprout to block him off. He's stuck. He's up, but he is on the high ground. They don't have to jump and find out. That's it. He'll turn. In full scale. Every scale's got the BKB. The shackle. Timberman. Play hard. See about Timberman gets taken down. Down for 100. They go on there. Holding back from the inside. Play hard. Moves up towards the backline. Triple kill from there. Over towards Poppy. As Yopax takes him down.
Still chasing.
Do you think he
They
catch
scouted
out
him out.
Yopax scouts it out with the power shot. Shackle shot to follow up. And Zai will fall.
They need to go back inside the pit, but there's a huge creep wave in the base. Nate's Prophet will be able to take that. Like you can see the power of MKB. Once Troll gets it, jumps on the Wind Ranger, instantly blows her up. They need some kind of sentries. They need to see this wolf because he can't deny items with it.
Fantastic usages of buybacks there from OB.Neon across the board.
Roshan
Gets them back
has
in,
fallen
secures the
to
Roche.
Radiant.
Aegis and Refresher Shard for now to be helped by Yopaj. And where did we have the rest go?
They used 4 buybacks
Yeah.
in that fight. They need to make stuff happen. Lycan using a buyback. They have so much tower damage as well coming out from OB.Neon. Like you have Wind Ranger, you have this Pugna, Treants, Nate's Prophet deals a ton of damage, and he also managed the farm a
Dire's
buyback. He's
middle
super
tower
tanky with
is
the
under
Paladin
attack.
Sword, amplifying the lifesteal, Satanic on top of that. This is it.
I mean, here's the base push. They made it down 17k, but with
Dire's
3 down on
middle tower
Secret.
has fallen.
OB.Neon, they're going to look to try and close it.
Dire's
They're
middle
onto the
barracks
tier
are
4s.
under
What can
attack.
Secret do? There's a buyback on Puppy, but no buyback on the Timberman. No buyback on Yapsul.
Dire's middle tower is
All
under
they need to do is kill Troll once. Like, this is what they need to do. If they can make this happen without a buyback, they will have enough time. Wind Ranger also has a refresher. Who picked up the
Dire's middle
Agonist?
barracks are
That
under
bit's
attack.
not.
Oh,
but
Spirit Breaker. They gave it to
Cromwell's
Spirit
ready to
Breaker.
go.
I would prefer it if that's on Tusk, to be honest. He has a Frozen Sigil, the Shard, but the kick, I think it could potentially win them the game. You know, like it goes in, you kick him out, Dead Prophet, nullify, even Troll, like nullify all the BKB duration.
I mean, and yeah, that's true, and there definitely would be some satisfaction to add for Playhard if he was able to literally kick Secret out the tournament. But you know, the game's not over yet. There may still be time for him to get one on the next round of Roshan.
Eon Disc done on Wind Ranger. So he can have 2 BKBs, 2 Eon Disc procs, the refresher. First time he dies, he's gonna drop in Eon Disc and then refresh it. It's a 20-second cooldown on Focus Fire with the CDR talent on level 25. Not too bad.
Incredible amount of uptime. So OB.Neon bringing around the bottom lane. They have a good shot at getting this tier 2 tower against Secret, even though they have, you know, they're a little further ahead in items. It still feels like that they're in a position where they're just gonna have to wait for the high ground defense.
Dire's
Fighting outside of the
bottom
base
tower is under
is becoming
attack.
far too hard.
I would want to see the Bills Witch up Witchblade, and now you're gonna ask Witchblade and get the Nullifier. They need to be able to
Dire's
deal with the
bottom
Eon
tower
Disc.
has
No one
fallen.
else has the money, or like Pugna does not want to buy that item. 2 supports also very poor, so they can't get it. Wind Ranger, no gold whatsoever. And yeah, Yopaj still involved in every single kill. 24 out of 24.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. It doesn't. What more
Radiant
could you
are
ask from your mid player? He is going above and beyond every single game, Yopaj.
9,000 gold on Prophet. Level 28. Very close to unlocking all of his talents. He's thinking. He's like, what do I get? At least what he can do is buy a shard so he can trap people inside.
Hey, you're right, actually, yeah, has skipped out on that. No reason to not grab that one.
Scotty queued up next. I'd like if this is a nullifier. You know, Scotty's also good, but he's running out of slots. They have 1 nullifier. Sorry, not the. They have 1 Eon Disc on Dead Prophet. That could be a bit problematic. You know, you can burst her down, and then she can't use the Yule Scepter. It also gets purged.
OB.Neon Well, what is the move now? You know, now that Secret's all up, what are they waiting for? Is it sort of the next items? Do they even play it super safe and wait for the next stages so they can get like another Axe upgrade online if they feel that they have map control?
They're gonna do anything with this Aegis, so they're probably just gonna wait until their buybacks reset, especially the one on Wind Ranger. So that's like 2 minutes. Still no buyback control. He's close, is gonna get it. I think Team Secret knows the timings of the buybacks and will probably try to go in, you know, once that Aegis expires. So this is their go time. They need to outpush the lanes, smoke up. Do they have any smokes left? There is one on Puppy. Let's see the timing. Aegis will run out in 5 seconds. It's time to smoke.
They can punish this.
Oh, they're still under vision. Okay. 300 gold for an observer ward. There it is, the smoke.
Well, they can catch it. Matsu, he's going to find the Abyssal Blade target. Goes straight in and not being held back. Pops the BKB as well.
2 minutes without him. No buybacks. Minute 30 seconds.
OB.Neon, they've won some fights in some tough positions, you know, winning fights down 20k. Now the question is, can they win fights down 12k and down a player?
And
4 versus 5.
Full Hex on Puppy. This is the last set of barracks. They're gonna go in minute until they have their buybacks online. Good shackle.
Look at the shackle to start things. Yopaj is going to be able to find a way in on this. Steps forward, the back off as soon as the silences come out.
Procs the E on this. That's what they wanted.
Starting to dissuade Nisha from sticking around for this. Another shackle won't connect. Nisha able to flicker her away. But it's working. OB.Neon, they've been able to successfully push back Secret despite being a man down.
This Nature's Prophet is so tanky. 4,000 gold, he will TP and pick up bounty runes. Doesn't have boots of speed, like, he doesn't even need it. He's very mobile. This Gleipnir, I like this Gleipnir upgrade quite a lot. You know, it's huge drive. 14-second cooldown because of the 20-second cooldown reduction level 20 talent.
Hugely effective at this stage of the game. Consider that, of course, Nisha and Matsu, the BKBs are down to 5 seconds, so very likely that around that, you are going to get the chance to root them, plus the supports around them.
Tier 5 items. Getting close.
We are.
It's very close.
What are the juicy ones this game? Ballista Wind Ranger?
Ballista Wind Ranger,
Ballista Wind Ranger.
For sure.
Even though the spike legs are really nice. But Ballista
he might, you know... Let's see what else is there. Like Book of the Dead, kind of mediocre. Apex is always going to be good. Mirror Shield, one of the best ones.
I think, honestly, that's probably the one you're hoping for if you're Yopaj. Mirror Shield every time. It doesn't matter what hero you're playing. Mirror Shield is that good.
The Ex Machina, not too good, especially on the Wind Ranger nor Nature's Prophet. They can't really like refresh things, just the BKB. On Nature's Prophet, it's so much better. I would say Satanic.
Oh, yeah! He's gone in, he's going to be hexed right over the top of the shackle. Yopaj is able to catch the 2 of them, but Secret, they won't get jumped upon any further by OB.Neon. Neon still, understandably, both teams being very careful. Calculated with their moves right now. So much on the line.
We'll have a buyback. Zai just needs to farm 100 gold and we will have, you know, 10 heroes with the buybacks.
Yep.
Zai working towards the Aghanim Scepter, but we'll just keep a buyback for now. If he can bite Troll, something that has been popular in Southeast Asia for the last season, even in China. You know, bite the Troll, then you have like shared lifesteal. Zai is also level 25. 2 wolves summoned, so they can push out the waves easier.
I mean, look at this move from OB.Neon. They might just catch Secret split up. Matuma Man's not too careful. Matsu. A little away from the rest of the team now. Okay, now the rest comes over. It's just Zai. It's not with them. Nisha heads in. For Yopaj. Sharp block, Nisha.
Has been killed.
Still able to make it round. Back up. There's this all-important objective of Roshan.
Zai trying his best to push out the waves. even bought the shard. Wolf's Talon. But it's hard, you know. Against the Nature's Prophet, it's really hard to outpush the lanes. Like, just the Wrath of Nature, the global presence. Secret, they have a ward on the high ground. It's being picked out.
No patch. Stepping in, but he's been silenced. Drama's going to come charging through straight away. Jumps to play on everyone on the back line. They're going to bring it down to Superman, but Superman able to put the BKB in the battle shot. Once more, the attention is going to be called over. The illusion now is coming more Jetpack, but steps in. Blind it, holds the back. Jetpack's never a step away. They're in onto Superman, but Superman gets taken down. Side Nisha will be able to run down. Jetpack immediately in with the buyback. Nisha gets off to the side. Neon just will be thrown. The Skep standing his ground, and Jetpack is ready for round 2. Comes back in. See if he can chase this down. The BKB from Nisha is shortly going to wear off. Secret now on the retreat.
Those blinding lights really doing so much work. And you can see like Yopaj, he uses a refresher shard. Neon Desk procs again on the next instance of the damage. Both cores use the buyback, so they need to be very careful. Like whoever picks up the Aegis has an upper hand.
Yeah.
Also, Zai finished the Aghanim Scepter. He's going all in. He's gonna bite Matu.
See if it makes much of a difference here around this Roshan fight. And so far, it'll be Neon holding control of this. No exorcism for 80 seconds. No shapeshift for 20, but you say, has got the wolf fight
in the
ready.
base with the wolves, so someone needs to address this. These are tier 4 towers we're talking about.
Radiant's middle tower.
See,
is
that's
under
back Scam.
attack.
He's going to TP back and deal with this. Whilst the rest of OB.Neon continue to hold control around the pit. They won't quite go back in and commit again until Scam's back. Scam just TPing in and out. Continuing to work on Roshan on his own. Let's see what sort of a move they can force out from Secret. Open the sprout outside of the pit to get the vision. See the wolf bite onto Matuma Man. Matuma Man is ready to go, but off the side, Drama goes straight in with the charge. Over towards Puppy. Nisha turns towards the two of them. There's going to be the movement for now, giving Drama a chance to get away with the tricks going over the side. They're on top of dead. Oh, he's been back, coming to Drama dead. He's able to get the G's off. He gets a second charge for living here. Dead, still alive. Finally falls to the side, but again, one bites back over to the side.
On mid-ranger.
They're able to push back Yopaj. Yopaj continue to be chased out by Matuma Man. Matuma Man steps the bash is there. Yopaj taken down. Drama as well in trouble. It's Secret to find a third. Buybacks coming out for the 3 of them, but Skep, he needs help and he needs it now.
Where's the back?
The forward, the focusing down Skep. Skep's trying to go for the BT out. Skep's back in time. He isn't. The stone comes in as the BKB comes to an end. Another buyback out from OB.Neon, but they're going to have to play 4 versus 5. Secret, with the whole squad alive, they can step over towards the pit. They feel strong enough.
100 seconds. Matu bought back in the previous fight. Same goes for Yopaj. Yopaj tries to go in on him, but the MKB, the lifesteal coming out from him is just a bit too much. It was pretty much 1 versus 1 to see who has a better carry.
Got it.
89 seconds, tier 5 items starting to drop. Divine Rapier purchased by Scam.
Here we go, Scam Rapier. Stop this. Roshan out. Getting bashed up by Roshan. Matu's going to take a wolf bite here from Zai. They'll commit on the road and they will find it themselves. Aegis and all the benefits will be Secrets. As Matt, what is this model? Look at Matu. He's just ditched the weapons and he's just ready to smash some people in the face with his fists.
He's like Axe right now.
I'm going to do this without my axes. As he's just going to beat down the towers.
Axe without axe, troll without axes. Glance value. Let's go. They want to go in. They want to end this one.
Open gun while trying to start things off to Matu. The second round of exorcisms is up. Secret, they're looking to close it. They found the tier 4. Neon is moving into life. Upon the fortification, keep the extra safe. Matu forcing Skep back to base. Skep straight over the bashes there from Matu.
That's it.
Skep's going to get taken down. He's out for 2 minutes. The Secret can clean up a third. This is it for OB.Neon as Secret have knocked them down and out. But my goodness, did OB.Neon make them work for it.
What a game, man. Unfortunate.